But yeah, I got in this fight with this lady last night a little bit.
What over what?
Kind of woke up with like not anxiety, but I was just like, that was interesting. Well, we had to record Hate Watch last night just because I don't know, Joey's going out in town and shit, and then we got the live show, and so afterwards we went to a bar and then ran into Jack Robichaud from Dead Kevin.
Yeah,
the great Jack Robichaud.
Jack's great.
Who I love. I
funny.
love tremendously. And it was really funny because we were there because Greg Santos, another guy that I love, he everyone's such an alcoholic that he had a birthday party for his dog at a bar. But it was
you guys are getting hammered.
It was just an excuse for everyone to show up and get fucked up while this pit bull just sat in the corner.
You're like, well, I have to do these lines of cocaine. It's Rusty's birthday.
I'm not kidding, dude.
You're making the dog chop up lines.
I was at the gym with Joey and Connor earlier that day, and Connor was like, Greg Santos is having a birthday party for Bo the dog.
Ooh, man.
At 33 Taps, like, we could go. And we were like, no. And then Joey was kind of like, what time's the dog's party?
Right. And you guys walk and you're like, Rusty!
Oh my God, look at you. It literally was just a dog in the corner with a party hat on and then a bunch of hammered adults.
Yeah, it clearly does not want to be there.
It doesn't care.
It's around people screaming and petting it way too hard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we when Joey gets drunk, too, he just, like, really needs dogs to, like, show that they love him. So he was just standing there the whole time like, come on. Come on, you like me.
But he's scaring the dog.
And the dog's just like, the dog is like acting like it was like, like it's Michael Vick. But so then later on, we went to some other place, and I don't even know if this person was a part of the initial party, but like, I was telling some guy good, like, Middle Eastern places to go to, restaurants in LA. And then his girlfriend just like walked in out of nowhere and had the nose piercing thing, like the septum piercing. So I was immediately like, yeah, interesting. Yeah. And then she started telling me like a bunch of like places to go to get like Filipino food and whatnot. And then one thing led to another, and then she goes like, somebody said I do a podcast, and then she was like, what is it about? Kind of like sassy, but I was like, okay. And then we exchanged like Instagram info. And it's really uncomfortable when people like look at your Instagram in front of you.
Oh, she was surfing through it?
Yeah. And then she looks and she goes, oh, Shane Gillis. Oh. And like rolled her eyes, and I was like, whoa. I go, what was that? I go, what was that?
This is what I love about you, because you will not let
I didn't let it go.
A slight bit.
Connor came in too, like an attack dog. Connor was like, we that's predictable. You're being predictable right now.
Devin turned into the pit bull having a birthday.
Devin is like Nick Saban for like women not liking stuff. You throw your hat down, you go, God damn it.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Right before that even happened, she goes, I was like, don't look into my podcast.
So did she see that Shane was on the live lemon party?
Yeah,
show?
but right before that, real quick, she goes like, you do a podcast, what's it about? And I was like, it's called like Hate Watch. And I literally don't even bring up Lemon Party, because Lemon Party to me is like, it might as well be like put a Klan hood on. And
yeah. You literally have a decoy podcast to hide your racist podcast.
Yeah. I go, you can check out Hate Watch, because it's not even check it out. I don't know. I just don't say Lemon Party, because this person was like literally the type of like person that will ruin our lives in like 5 years.
Yeah. She'll fuck you just so she can me too you later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
a walking bear trap in a pussy.
She goes, why don't you want me to listen to it? Is it like misogynistic? And I was like, I mean, yeah. I said yeah. And then I go, but it's like all the istics. I go, it's all the phobias. It's everything. It's like we're a melting pot.
Don't worry. We shit on everybody except white men. They're cool.
So then she's scrolling my Instagram and sees one of the recent things, and she sees Shane, and she just immediately goes, oh, Shane Gillis, and like rolls her eyes. And I was like, I just called her out on it, and then she started gaslighting me and just pretending that it had nothing to do with what she's like the past or what what happened with Shane, and that she just like doesn't like his jokes. Oh, and I was like, well, okay. So
you called her out, she immediately folded.
And she said it was this caliber of comedy, not the substance.
She goes like, it's just not like, I don't think, and I'm like, first off, here's why I was like, it's insulting just because like. He's so famous now, honestly, that it like if somebody was like, I have a podcast, and then you check it out and you go, oh look, like 2 Chainz is on it, you wouldn't go, oh, 2 Chainz sucks. You go, that's cool that you even did something with that person.
You're not even saying she shouldn't like the podcast because it's funny and she's a woman. It doesn't mesh
right
at all. But it's rude to just like throw that out for like if she was like, oh yeah, I do, a typical woman's podcast where, it's me and somebody else who isn't funny. We talk about all the times, the gross guys we fucked and it's actually their fault that we fucked and not mine because I don't have agency. You wouldn't go like, oh, that fucking sucks and is stupid.
Exactly. So I was really just kind of trying to hold her honest. I was like, just admit you don't like him because of you have to not like him. It's a political thing, realistically. Don't pretend like you studying his joke. I was like, because I said there's objectively hilarious jokes he has. I don't care if you don't like a few or whatever. If you watched his specials, he's objectively funny. And then, then she was like, well, what comedians do you like? And I was like, do you like Louis C.K.? And then she pretended, oh, yeah, I love Louis. I don't have a problem. I'm like, well, okay, Shane's never done anything.
Right.
And but I know this is coming from just, you have to say
and
this
she's lying
and feel this.
Because, in 2018, she tweeted Louis' head with a big target scope over the top of it.
So then it got
she's trying to have a point of contention within the argument now.
Right. Yeah. So now she has to go to the point. She's like, I love Patrice. I love,
I love Roman Polanski.
I love the best of Patrice shitting on Asian women. Part 7.
I love the Menendez brothers.
Exactly. It was one of those things where I was like, I wasn't trying to wasn't trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to defend Shane because nobody says he's not funny. It was more so I just immediately was like, you're full of shit. And also it was insulting. You immediately rolled your eyes at my Instagram.
It's not proper decorum.
It was just rude.
Yes.
I mean, her tell is the septum piercing. It is what it is.
I know. I really should have.
She's marked herself for us.
I don't really even know what I was doing.
The septum piercing is like a rattlesnake tail for people who are trying to have fun.
Oh,
you walk into a bar, you go, whoa, boys. Okay.
So what became of this stupid bitch?
So then
this dumb whore.
Connor and I were involved in it, and then in the midst of it,
can I ask you real quick? Was her boyfriend chiming in at all, or did he kind of back away?
Here's when I felt bad. It got to the point where I guess I wasn't letting it go. That her boyfriend got involved and broke us up. And I was like, oh, now it's a thing. Now you're making it look like I'm fighting a woman.
What, did he get the hands in?
He was like, guys, it's okay. Yeah, he almost did the hands like I was about to hit her.
Right, like it's a frat party and you guys are arguing like, bro, chill. He's a good dude, chill.
And I just kept saying I just don't think your initial feeling was authentic on that. I don't buy that. I never said it was honestly just rude to do in front of me. You could not like the guy, but be like, oh, okay, cool. At least it solidifies something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was weird. And then,
because I do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of went into I didn't mean to. I don't know. I'm just always worried I'll be charged with something.
You will
for talking.
You will.
You will.
Someday it will happen. And by the way, we're at a famous gay bar too or something.
Oh my God.
I'm always in the worst environments.
Devin needs a lawyer to go to the bar. Devin needs legal representation to go get a beer.
Yeah.
At his local dive
not
bar.
even an honest lawyer. He needs a manipulative Southern lawyer.
And then
he needs the whale in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
He needs witnesses. He needs an old fucking 1930s lawyer.
Guy with a bow tie who goes, Your Honor, this woman is a bitch.
I wasn't being that crazy, but I woke up today and I was like, I gave that lady what she wants, because now she's like, don't say you don't think Shane Gillis is funny around white guys.
Oh, she's gonna be telling that story in the year 2080.
Yeah, I gave her the ammo for the rest of her life.
Yeah,
and even though I wasn't being crazy, I was simply just like picking her brain and being like, where'd that come from?
Well, you're matching her energy because she's trying to give you a shitty backhanded.
I go, you're a little cunty. I'll be a little cunty.
Mm-hmm. You went Larry David on her.
It did a little bit. Yeah.
This is why they love engaging in warfare, is because they usually win, actually. They win. Even when they lose, they still win.
There's no winning. Yeah.
No. They're very, very good at it. Yeah.
They actually usually only lose if they wrestle victory from defeat from the jaws of victory. Like Megan Anram will cancel herself by posting tweets that she thinks are bad or whatever. Liberals will be post their own dirt and then get taken down.
Yeah, because they're masochistic.
Yeah. Women are so destructive that if there's nobody around them, they will eat their own bodies. Like cancer. Yeah.
Did you fuck her?
No. She was a big lady.
Oh, she was big with a septum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm really worried she'll listen to this now, though.
I hope she does. She probably hates Shane because she's like, I'm the bull. That's my thing. I'm a big fat hog with a septum piercing.
I'm the dogs.
I'm the lady who looks like she has Down syndrome.
Yeah, the septum piercing was a shower ring.
It was so funny because I was having such a positive conversation with her boyfriend. I didn't even know he was with somebody. And then she came in, and then I was like in a fight.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know,
I would have loved to be there to hover over her and just breathe very like I have like asthma or something.
Yeah.
Like just kind of hover over and go like,
yeah. We should have done that. You should have been there to do that.
Both hands in your pockets, kind of moving them around a little bit.
let my eyes sort of wander around the room as if I'm not in control of my own will.
You should have been there just making like the cut your throat sign in the distance.
Right. Ben,
When I go out now, I carry my knife with me around my neck. I do that I made in a smithy shop.
you look over at her like the Tom Sizemore scene in Heat when they're at Bob's Big Boy. He slams the guy's head in the guy, and you just like look over. Anybody a feminist in here?
Man.
Yeah, I think I also did that because even before the Shane thing came up, when she was like, "What is it, misogynistic?" And I wanted to be like, "Bitch, you're not the only people we hate.
Yeah.
How dare you?
You're just number one.
We are equal opportunity haters
Right.
here.
But
Okay?
also-
You think you're special?
You are two of the categories in one person.
Just because you're illogical and don't take accountability for anything, you think we just focus on you nonstop? No.
But this is also why we hate you, because of what you're doing right now in this moment.
Exactly.
It's not like we hate you and then you act like this. We hate you because you act like this. You fucking suck. You're the fun police.
Yeah.
There's driving through neighborhoods. Hey, is anybody having fun over there?
Yeah.
Are they? Okay, I'm gonna put a stop to that real quick.
She was also, but the thing that I didn't like was I was like, you're trying to gaslight me into just being like, I don't like the comedy. And I'm like, no, you can't. He's had too many things happen. Like, I don't trust anybody, really.
I respect the lie because I would lie like that.
Yeah.
On a very like sophisticated
I got
like
it.
40
And I
level.
like it.
I respect the move.
And I've done it many times. I've done it in front of Devan before. Famously at an open mic where we were called out.
But
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That lady went up and she goes, I feel like Jace and Devan hate me. And we were both like, no, we love you.
No, you didn't even say anything. She was like, I feel like Devan hates me, and you just stared at her. You stared at her like Full Metal Jacket through the top of your eyes. And she goes, and I know Jace definitely hates me. And I go, well, that's not true at all. And like, 30 minutes before, I was like, she's a bitch. I hope she dies.
Yeah, it was that was the Squidward lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to talk in code.
Yeah, she was up there playing her clarinet.
We have like Navajo code for open micers.
They're like, no, we love you. You're like really rude all the time and show no emotion. Of course we love you. You're a ball of fun.
Yeah. No, we have a fun conversation. You walk in the middle of it, just like throw sand in everybody's face.
Yeah, we love how you treat us like snails in your salt. It's
You're great. Yeah, you look like you have fungus all over you. It's fantastic.
yeah, I think I would have challenged that lady to a duel.
Yeah.
Outside.
I don't like that I am, unfortunately, like a good person because I kept, even though I didn't do anything, just because I don't know, you guys have heard me when I'm arguing. Like, everything sounds so pointed.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not expecting that. They were just expecting just some, like, whatever, pushover, like, just, I'm not going to get into it. If you were, hey, I never believe in the whole, like, to each their own. I go, no. You're gonna fucking do what, you're gonna believe what I believe.
You should. The problem is, I think they think you're like white going in, and you need a shirt that says like 70% Syrian across the front of it.
I should have said, listen, I was just talking to your fucking boyfriend about sand fucking raghead food, okay? So you better fucking watch what you say to me.
My grandfather was a locust, okay?
Right?
All right.
Listen, bitch.